We are live. Um, we are live back again, yet again. We are doing it live. So let us take a look and get this show on the road. I don't normally do lives on Fridays, but here we are, which is cool. If you are just now joining me and you have questions, feel free to throw them out there. I would be happy to answer them. I'm just trying to get set up here. Share screen window. Now, this worked last time. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. So it looks like it's working this time. If you guys have questions, let me know. Definitely throw them out there. I am an open book, and I want to help you guys be successful. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about starting an online business. Let's talk about being a strategic content creator. Hey, thanks for the likes that are already coming in. What you guys are seeing me do is essentially work on one of my YouTube channels. And while I work on one of my YouTube channels, I'm going to answer questions. And so you guys are actually going to see what I'm doing when I'm playing and talking at the same time. You guys can get an idea. What's really cool and what I'm really encouraging you guys to do is to just keep uploading. I got to start my game hero, so none of this will count. Just keep uploading. And the reason why I'm saying that is I have been uploading on my new TikTok account for, I don't know, a year now. And it felt like I wasn't getting any traction or getting any views. And then a crazy thing happened like 2 days ago. I had a video go from like 50 views to 500,000 plus views in the matter of 48 hours. And so just keep uploading, guys. I know it feels like nothing's working. It feels like everybody on the internet's lying to you and, it's impossible to make money online. But I'm here to tell you that if you just keep pushing through, success is right on the other side of that border or perceived border. But throw out your questions about starting an online business. I'd be happy to answer them for you and play a little baseball. As I've mentioned a few different times, and I got to start my Instagram here. Once NCAA comes out, college football comes out, I'll be switching to college football and playing that. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, what questions you guys have for me? If not, I'll just ramble on things that I think that are important, and I want to make sure that I answer questions that are important to people, to you, and not what I think is important. Because quite honestly, one of the mistakes a lot of people make is they create content on that should have been a ball. They create content on what they want people to know instead of what's important to their target audience. And so, I don't want to be that guy where I'm telling you what I think and all of that jazz when nobody know why did I miss that one? Nobody knows, nobody cares. You don't want to start the season on a strikeout. That's not so good. Anyway, so in my opinion, what everybody should be doing is you should be working on creating content. And the type of content that you're working on will definitely vary and depend on where you're creating the content. And so, it's a very simple process that I recommend everybody go through. First, identify the problems you want to solve or identify the niche that you want to get into. Once you identify the niche, thanks for the likes that are coming in. Once you identify the niche, and the niche is just it's a cute fancy word for area that you're going to create content, right? And on the internet, we should all focus on one problem at a time because most people, when they go to the internet, they don't try and solve multiple problems. Like oh my goodness, 2 strikeouts already. When you go to the internet, most likely you go to the internet to solve one problem at a time. I can't believe I'm 0 for 3. That's not right. I've only had 2 at bats. How am I over? Oh, I had a strikeout, a pop out, and another strikeout. Ugh, it is not going well today. Anyway, people go to the internet to solve one problem at a time. I know that everyone believes that they're multidimensional, multifaceted, but you want to be known for solving this one type of problem. And the problem can be basket weaving, it can be fishing. Heather solves problems with scrapbooking. You just have to identify one problem. And if people, ooh, I'm going to get picked off here. I am not having a very good day so far, opening day. You just have to identify one problem. And if people are buying and selling products in that one problem, there is enough room for you. You've got to remember, while everything feels saturated, there are literally millions of people that are having a problem, that are trying to get a problem solved. And so nothing is too saturated. What's up, MD Subhan? How's it going? It just feels saturated because you are inside of that niche or that topic. And so don't talk yourself into believing that something is too saturated. I like to tell people 2 things. One, it's not too saturated because there are new products that are being bought and sold all the time. And 2, it's only too saturated if you're trying to create the exact same content as everybody else. So don't assume that there's too much competition. What I'd recommend that you do is identify a new spin on old topics. Maybe there's a new way to train Doberman pinchers that nobody is talking about, or there's new way to catch sturgeon that only a select group of people know. And if you have that knowledge and information and you're doing things differently than everybody else, there's no competition. So first and foremost, and again, if you guys have questions, definitely throw them out there. I'd be happy to answer them for you. So once you identify your area, what you want to talk about, the next thing that you're going to do is identify where you're going to create content. And the reason why the where is really important is simply because the way that people ask questions is going to be different based on, where they are. For example, on YouTube, they're asking questions, how to make money. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah. Ralph and Marcella, good. Hey, how's it going, guys? Um, yeah, YouTube is going to be more search driven. TikTok is going to be more awareness. Most people on TikTok aren't aware of. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. Most people on TikTok aren't aware of the problem that they have. They might be aware of the symptoms. So think about it like this. I said this to my group, my private group yesterday. Think about it like this. You know how you turn on the TV and you see those medicine commercials, there's medical commercials. Does your back ache and your foot hurt and your left elbow is tired? Those are symptoms. And people that are watching TV say, "Yeah, I've got those symptoms." Is Pinterest a good way to make money? Yes, Pinterest is a search engine. And getting back to TikTok, people that are successful with TikTok, they do a good job of meeting people at their awareness level and speaking to them at their knowledge level, if that makes sense. They don't try and talk to them too smart. A question I've been answering is, oh, I shouldn't have looked over. Hey, Alston, for the ads you created for the Excel course, do you recommend video or Facebook ads? Video for Facebook ads, and how many variations? Like, how many? So, what's really interesting with the Facebook ads is, yes, I made video for the Facebook ads. And the way that I did it, I made vertical videos. And the reason why I did the vertical video method is because they blend in and they look like regular reels, Facebook reels. And so right now I think I've got 3 different variations. I've got 2 different types of targeting, 3 different variations. And basically, the way that I went about it is I went and looked on TikTok. I looked at the types of videos that are doing the best organically, and I recreated them. I didn't steal them. I recreated them using my own jargon and terms. Hey, thanks for the follow, David. I appreciate it. Oh, so yeah, with TikTok, you got to meet people at their awareness level. People over on TikTok, I'm not calling them dumb. They're just the difference between TikTok and YouTube, and it just struck out again. I am not having a good start to the season. The difference between TikTok and YouTube is people over on YouTube usually know what the problem is. People on TikTok don't know that they have a problem. It's kind of like I like to use the analogy of a guy is doing great. He's having fun. He's living life, going on vacations, having his best life. He goes into the doctor, and the doctor tells him, you need to lose 20 pounds or you're going to have open heart surgery. That guy is now at a different awareness level after leaving the doctor than before. And that's basically what we're talking about. The difference between TikTok and YouTube and blogging. And so because that's the case, you've got to meet people where they are at the different awareness level. And that's why you want to talk to their symptoms. So what I've been doing with TikTok are three things. I've been creating content using the creator search insight or whatever insight search, whatever that is. I've been creating content where I've been reacting to other viral videos, and then I've been creating videos where I respond to comments. I am not doing well this season. 2 games in, I'm batting like 38. I'm not seeing the ball well right now. Anyway, 0 for 4. We'll just get it all out of the way now and play better later. Anyway, so the second step is to decide where you're going to create content. The question that I get all the time is, does blank work? Does TikTok work? Does YouTube work? Does, finally a home run, does whatever work? The answer is yes. All of it works. All of the platforms work. It's you're not doing something to make money with that platform. There are literally billions of users on all of these different platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter. There's billions of people on these different platforms. And so, yes, they all work. You just have to take the time to understand how they work, because there are differences. Did you create a tutorial yourself or just the link to an affiliate course? I created the tutorial myself. I was doing digital marketing videos on TikTok, and it takes forever to gain followers. Follower count doesn't really matter. Once you have 1,000 followers on TikTok and you can put your link in, it doesn't matter. It's all about getting views. Very late. It's all about getting views. And that's the same basically with any of these platforms. Once you get the required amount of followers, it doesn't matter. Once you can put your link in, that's the only thing that's important, really. I mean, views are okay for social proof, but followers and subscribers is okay for social proof, but if those people aren't watching your videos, it doesn't matter. Man, oh man, oh man, I am playing really bad right now. I don't want to blame you guys, but I am playing really bad. Anyway, decide where you're going to create the content. It can be on any one of those platforms that I mentioned, because each one of those platforms gets billions of viewers per month. And you only need a very small percentage of those billions of users to be successful, to make income with it. What questions do you guys have? Oh, speaking of Excel, you guys keep mentioning Excel. I'm putting together a workshop. It'll be a live workshop that shows you step by step how to do this yourself. And when I mean do this, I mean like find an idea, a course idea, how to market the course, the ads that I'm running. You get all of that stuff so that you can get your first 5 sales within 14 days without having the course completed. The course that I'm selling right now that people are buying only has about half of the course completed, and people are still buying it. So what I'll do real quick is if you guys are interested in that workshop, it'll include a live Q&A. There's all sorts of stuff included. If you want to learn more about that, I'm going to put a link in the chat and you can check it out. Just an FYI and a heads up, it is not free. It's not expensive, but it's not free. So I'm just going to go to settings and I'll just grab this one right here. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in learning how to do it step by step, you get the ads that I'm using. You get the you've learned how you can find, because there's so many different course ideas out there. Let's see, what does that say? Workshop. I'm getting views on my link in my bio for my TikTok account. I guess I need help creating many videos per day, and maybe people will buy digital marketing courses. Interested in your new workshop. So I just started this TikTok account. When I started uploading Excel stuff on it a week ago, it had 97 followers. Now I'm up to close to 300. And so one of the things that'll be included in that workshop is one of the ways that I'm getting traffic organically. All of that will be included, which is really cool. You basically will get an inside peek as to how I am building out this workshop. Now, full disclosure, I'll probably offer something similar once a month or once every other month. But as I learn more and I get closer to the goal of making 10K with Excel, the price of the workshop is going to go up because you're getting more information, you're getting more insight and knowledge. But oh my goodness, what is happening with my player here? Anyway, yeah, the workshop will be July 2nd. And basically, it's going to give you everything that you need to know in order to get your first 5 sales. You'll get a sales page template. You'll get the Facebook ads template. You'll learn the exact videos that I'm showing. And the cool thing is my Excel TikTok account is faceless. And you'll see how I'm making my Excel content different than everybody else's, which is really cool. And it stands out. It gets a lot of engagement because it's different. Let me see something here. But you'll get access to all of it. My check swing. Someone already purchased the accelerated workshop. I appreciate it. It's only $50 and you can actually split up the payments into 25, but there's so much value you'll get from it. You'll be like, this was definitely worth it. Anyway, what other questions you guys have for me? If you're over on TikTok and you want to learn more about the workshop, you can check out the link in my bio. And once you enter in your name and your email, it'll take you over to the sales page for the workshop. But it's July 2nd. Finally, a home run. And you'll get everything that I'm doing step by step. You'll see exactly how many sales I made. You'll be able to see my Facebook ads. You'll get the template that I'm running for these Facebook ads. It's a steal, especially if you can make your first 5, get your first 5 sales. Because really, if you get your first 5 sales, it's all about scaling and optimizing what's already working, which is cool. What other questions you guys have about starting your business? It's a lot about me so far. What do you think an Excel course got so many viewers and followers? Why do you think? Because I make it fun. I don't just I don't make it like boring old Excel. I try and make it fun, and I've added a different spin on it. There's a few reasons why, because I'm very strategic about the content that I'm creating. Power swing for a hit. I'm not just like rolling up there and creating The Excel course you're selling looks huge. Can you estimate the number of hours you put into it? Is it huge? I don't know. Each 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 module, each lesson's like 20 minutes. But I do it. I'll show you a way that I do it that I don't spend hardly any time on it. And what I intend on doing is once I finally get that Excel course done, I'm gonna do a advanced course on the back end and sell it as an upsell. Wow. This umpire is terrible. I'm batting 267. Yeah, I don't know how to make a web design course or WordPress course fun to sell courses, organic content. Yeah, or can't organic. And the other thing too, guys, is I'm running this Facebook ads for just $20 per day. And the cool thing is when I get a buyer, the buyer is spending more than what I'm spending. So essentially, I'm making money to offer a course. I'm making money to run Facebook ads, which is fun. Oh, I got a bad jump there. Ooh, there's nothing I can do about that. It was a line drive. What other questions you guys have for me? Good eye. 37,000 people in attendance. Good eye. And the reason why I decided to go with Microsoft Excel is because way ahead out in front of that one is, hey, thanks for the likes that are coming in. There's so much opportunity, guys. There's over 170 million people that use Microsoft Excel. 170 million people worldwide. How do you manage my business online? I don't know how. I can't manage your business online. So I don't have a good answer for that, Kenneth. Developer guest, show students how to use AI to write the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So what I would do is I would tell people not to use AI. Teach people how to do the basics by hand, and then show them like the next step will be then show how AI can make it faster. The best courses that I've taken, and one of the ways that we find ideas, I'll share with you guys. But the best courses that I've taken in software development are courses that have an objective, that have a project. Because one of the reasons that people can't find a job is that they don't have completed projects. And so if you create a course and you teach people like how to make a calculator or something, or how to make a game, how to make a chess game, that's a project that they can put on their Git repository and show prospective interviewers that they know what they're doing. So that's what I would do. I would try and teach people through building out a game or an app or something along those lines. Start with a very simple app, and then add features and functionality on top of it. And then I would sell it as, hey, taking this course could help you find a job, land a job. Because again, people will buy things when you can help them save money, make money, save time. What other questions you guys have? Like if I'm a prospective employer, I want to make sure that my employee knows how to code without using AI. Because what happens if AI doesn't work? Or how are you going to verify that AI is doing what it's supposed to do? That's what I would say. I would offer someone a coding test and say you can't use AI, and see how many people use it for a crutch. That's the only drawback to AI, is people just use it as a crutch. And if something happens, like ChatGPT goes down, that means that person can't do their job and they're no longer valuable for the time that AI is down. Oh my goodness. I wonder why doesn't my check swing work? That's the thing that bothers me about this game. My check swing does not work at all. That should be a double in the gap. Nice. What other questions you guys have for me? And let me see here. I'm gonna attempt to steal third. I wonder why I'm not playing well right now. I never play well in the beginning of the season for whatever reason. So what other questions? There's tons of tutorials and courses online about software development. I could recreate them in my own content. What you should do is find gaps. What is it that those other what is it that those other courses have or don't have that you can offer them? Don't just do the same thing. Don't just offer the same course. Only swing at pitches inside the zone. Look at the top 5 or 10 of your competitors and see what they're missing. See what they have in common and see what they're missing. Because a few of them could be. Oh, I failed that. A few of them might not have the AI component, and so you might want to create an entire section or module of your course that talks about how to properly incorporate AI. I would also talk about the legal and ethical instances of using AI for business. That would be a concern of mine is, can a major Fortune 500 company use AI without running into any legal issues, and how to discover, how to do the research. Oh, that was a heck of a catch. What other questions you guys have? Too early. Good. Any other questions? I just looked over on Instagram and it has like a 5-second delay. I was really confused for a second. What am I batting? Hey, I'm up to 318. I get hit like once every third or fourth game. I don't know why, but I do. That should be a stolen base. Nice. What other question you guys have for me? What was I saying? So, oh, he's gonna pick me off. Okay, safe. Nice. So once you identify where you're going to create content, take a look at the content that's working around you and try and figure out what the commonalities are. Why does the type of content that's getting tons of views, why is it getting those views? And what can you do to create your own spin on that content to piggyback off of what's working, but still be unique and not just copy other people? Because if you copy other people, you're going to look like a follower, and nobody wants to buy from a follower. Dominic Fletcher. There's no way he's going to tag me out. Do I have a course about using affiliate marketing to make money on Pinterest? I don't think I have a course directly for affiliate marketing on Pinterest. No. I've got a ton of videos on that though. I've uploaded. What's the best question you've had regarding make money online for beginners? I would probably say why people struggle to make money. I don't know if that's the best question, but I think that's the question that people need to be asking. And quite honestly, the answer to that question is is this video game. My lack of patience is why I'm not playing this video game well right now. And quite honestly, that's probably one of the biggest hurdles is people wanting things to happen immediately, expecting to make money, expecting to make 10K in 90 days is why people struggle. Unrealistic expectations. Oh, he should be safe. Unrealistic expectations, putting undue pressure on yourself, not being consistent enough, not being persistent enough, believing in the myth of passive income. These are all reasons why people continue to struggle. Got thrown out. Um, what else? What are the other reasons why people struggle? Consistency, persistence. Fourth, why do you think a blog does so well when the blog posts are shared on social media, like on Pinterest? Because I think a few things happen with Pinterest. Pinterest has a high domain authority, so there's credibility in the eyes of YouTube or excuse me of Google. Because Pinterest is a search engine, people are searching for a solution. They tend to they'll want to like they're usually in the buying mode, ready to get started type of mode. So I think the credibility, the search engine aspect of it, I think all of it plays a part. What I really would like right now is to increase my batting average. I am at 333, which isn't terrible. It just doesn't feel good right now. It feels very, very bad. My batting average. Oh, I should have started a new game. Well, I'll start after this one. What other questions you guys have for me? I feel like I'm batting worse than 333. Maybe it was all those strikeouts at the beginning of the season. I got under that one just a little bit. Oh, that should have been a home run. You kidding me? That was a home run. Ball got stuck up there. Frederick, where have you been? Where have you been, Frederick? Hey, what's up, Austin? Glad you're feeling better. It's been a while. I actually got away from affiliate marketing. I'm just going to start from the beginning with your courses. Yes, I failed for lack of patience. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you have to be persistent and have patience, which is which feels like they're the exact opposites of each other. But um I don't know that I don't want to say that they're not, but yeah, you have to be persistent. You have to realize that building a business of any type is going to take some time. I know that we want to believe that it's going to just happen overnight, um, because people have been telling us for months, weeks, and years that it can happen overnight. And while it can happen overnight, for 99% of the people that start an online business and find success, it doesn't happen overnight. And once you understand that and you understand I've got to fight through, um, you can be successful. What other questions you guys have? Let's see if we can dig out of the dirt here. Deliver gas. The AI spin would differentiate you from thousands of courses already out there, and it doesn't have to be ChatGPT. Yeah, no, so like I agree and disagree. Um, like I said, I would have a separate module within the course that talks about using AI, but my biggest concern would be employers as they gain more understanding and knowledge of what's available with AI and ChatGPT. They're going to start asking stuff like, give me a quiz. They're going to give people coding quizzes and say, you can't do AI, you can't use AI, or they might include in the coding quiz, here's a prompt that they might give prospective employees a prompt and say, run this prompt and tell me what's wrong with it. They're going to start using, they're going to start, oh yeah, that's a strikeout. They're going to start incorporating their knowledge of AI to make sure that they're getting the best employees and not just people that are great at spinning prompts up. Oh, that was a really foul ball. Good. That was a really early swing. What other questions you guys have? I should not have swung at that. You know, it's funny. Playing this video game is the hardest thing that I'm going to do all day. It is maddening for me. Anyway. I might have to turn this off because it's not going well today. I don't have any patience. Our blog's dying out money wise with so many on social media. I have no idea. What I would imagine is that blogs are becoming more and more saturated because people are using AI, but the good blogs are still doing very well, and everything else is kind of just falling by the wayside. 1 for 4. Let's see. All right, so that is enough of this. Stop that recording. And we're going to start a new one just like that. All right, so Ellen says there are thousands of layoffs in tech because employers need fewer developers as their best developers put out tons of quality code without typing it all one character at a time. I would say yes and no. When I was a software developer, I was a software developer for some time. A lot of what I did was go on the internet, and this was before AI. Go on the internet, look for a solution that was very similar to what I was going through. I would copy the code over and then adjust it, test it, run it, and then run it again. The issue isn't so much that the issue is that the solutions are already there. Good developers know how to find those solutions quickly. What am I pressing here? Part of the problem here, I think, is I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my goodness. Part of the problem here is I'm just missing this every time. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. How am I swinging over every single pitch? I swear that they changed the AI. They change the AI like frequently. Every time there's an update, the AI breaks because there's no reason why I'm missing every one of these pitches. Anyway, so what you want to do is you want to create content. Get foul. I'll take it. What you want to do is you want to simply just create content. Create content based on teaching somebody something, sharing your experience, taking people on a journey. And when you do that, you're going to start building a following. What other questions you guys have? Man, I need to play better. What's our record here? 1 for 2. Anyway, let's talk about monetization. How can you monetize all of this newfound? Only 3 runs in the last 5 games. That's not so good. How can you monetize? And I think one of the issues that people run into is they feel like they have to only monetize one way. They have to only do affiliate marketing, or they have to only do drop shipping, or only sell digital products. I would encourage you to figure out the best way for the customer and what's going to bring you the most money. And that might be affiliate marketing if you don't have, like, if I'm selling a course on, I don't know, how to grow on social media, and I recommend a camera, since I don't make my own cameras, that obviously would be the best course, the best way to go. But creating a digital product, affiliate marketing, coaching, figure out what's going to be the best solution for the customer and what can help bring you the best return on your investment. I should not have swung at that one. Yeah, I understand, random. I'm up to 355. It's warm in here. Good eye. Any other questions? I would also say there's a lot of layoffs because the code is no longer in like growth stage. It's a lot of maintaining. Like if you look at Facebook, Facebook has done a lot of acquiring customers, acquiring different companies and businesses, and there's a lot of overlap. And so you don't need 10 developers to essentially maintain the code that's been around for 15 years. If you are in the growth phase, if you are in the growth division, then you need a bunch of different developers working on a project. But if you're Facebook and you don't really roll out new features that often, you don't need to roll out new features, because in reality, when's the last time Facebook came out with a new feature? They haven't really done that. And because of that, places like Facebook, Google, Microsoft, you name it, they're in like maintaining legacy code, and you don't need a bunch of people to maintain legacy code. You might need a few bug fixers, beta testers. You don't have to pay coders for that. You don't need a lot of people to maintain code. And especially the arms race that was Facebook and Google, they were paying people outrageous amounts. 9:30. Okay, great. So that's the reason that nobody is really saying is it's all of this stuff is really just legacy now. Like ask yourself, like, when is the last time Facebook added a new feature? It's been a while. Faceless YouTube opinion. I was considering AI video visuals, but with a voice for a travel or history chat. Yeah, I personally, the thing is if you're gonna do faceless, which I'm not a huge fan of, at least use your own voice to make it unique. When you use your own voice, it gives you a greater chance of being monetized with the YouTube Partner Program. I personally would rather you be on camera. Like, why? What's preventing you from being on camera? What's preventing you from showing your face? do. I thought about going to Dave and Buster's today, but I don't really feel like it. Felt, found. Sorry, so we're at 4-1, 371 batting average. I don't even know why. I don't know why I started swinging at that one. It's the too early. 2 sliders in a row. Dude. Oh, man. When I hit it right at somebody. Oh, we're going to go triple. We're going triple here. We're going to force the triple. And let's see. Yep, got the triple. Awesome. What are the questions you guys have for me? Nice. 2 triples already early in the season. Things are looking up. Remember, guys, I am July 2nd. I'm going to have a live workshop where, let's see, we're going to tag up here. We're going to have a live workshop where I'm going to show you how you can get your first 5 sales in 14 days on a brand new course. I'm going to show you free methods and paid methods. I'm going to give you everything that you need to get up and running, including a simple sales page that I'm using, a simple sales page format, the Facebook ads that Facebook ads template that you can use, the exact ones, how to sell without actually creating the course. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll put in the link again if that's what you want. We will start at 10 a.m. on July 2nd. Any other questions for me? All right. What is my batting average is the question that I have. So I'm batting 389. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting closer to the 400 benchmark that I like to set for myself. 8 minutes. Still swinging at bad pitches. Still swinging at bad pitches. Nice. Yay, day after my birthday. Yeah, my birthday is 17 days after that. So we got a guy on first and second, 2 outs. And he's going to ground out also. Awesome. 10 a.m. Chicago time. It'll be recorded. You'll have lifetime access to the recording as well. I shouldn't have swung at that. Too late. Thanks for the answers. Thoughts on AI coloring books? Wouldn't mind even a small amount of income from it. What do you mean by AI coloring books? Will there be a replay? Yes, there'll be a replay. You'll have lifetime access to the replay and all of the different templates that I include. Stretch. Ugh. Yeah, there'll be a replay. You'll have lifetime access to it. 1 for 2. KDP AI coloring books. I would. So, I mean, it can work. What I would try and do is I would try and use like Facebook to do it. Sell it with Facebook ads. That I know that costs money, but you'll get a result quicker. Because when it comes to KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, all of it is still based on. All of it is still really based on keyword search. And a lot of those people that are getting sales, it's because they're running ads on Amazon. So I would say if you have to run ads on Amazon, might as well sell it yourself using Facebook. I wasn't too early. I don't know why. I'm missing a lot of swings and misses. That's a good eye. Thought that was going to be a strike. So are you making the coloring books with AI? I guess that's my question. Hey, you're welcome. But what I would do maybe is just focus on one thing. I don't know if you're working full time or what kind of responsibilities you have, but you've mentioned like 4 different things in this live. Focus on one thing. Get one thing working first. And then once you've got that one thing working, you know what it takes to get something to work. Focus on other things. Part of the problem as to why people aren't successful is they jump from thing to thing to thing every 2 weeks. So focus on one thing for 6 months, whether it's creating a course, Kindle Direct Publishing, starting a YouTube channel for travel. Focus on one thing. And then, like I said, once you make 3K with that. Oh my God. The sidewinders always give me problems. Once you get, you make 3K per month with that one thing, then focus on something else. Then because you know what it takes for it to be successful. If you've never made money online, you think you know what it takes to be successful. I did not mean to swing at that. If you've never made money online, you think you know what it takes to be successful, but once you get in it for yourself, you're gonna realize, hey, this is taking longer than I expected, or I've got to spend more time learning about something. So my recommendation to you would be focus on one thing, whatever that is. Maybe you do Kindle Direct Publishing, maybe you start a YouTube channel, become an expert in that one thing. Yes, one thing. Nice. Home run. Yeah. It's shiny object syndrome. It's not believing what you're going to do will work. It's not believing in yourself. And when you don't really believe in yourself, or you don't believe what you're doing is going to work, you start looking around at other things. Oh my goodness. What's my batting average? Hey, 405, I believe. Early. Yeah, that would be my tip for everyone else. Focus on one thing first and be committed to that one thing. Shouldn't have swung at that. Be committed on one thing for 6 months. 6 months is not a long time, but you should start seeing signs of success within that 6 months, especially if you're using organic content. If you're doing organic only, definitely 6 months. If you're running paid ads, it's gonna take a month or two to figure out how paid ads work. Any other questions? Should not have swung at that. Do. Just early. Because you got to remember, I am falling apart here. You got to remember, Naby and everyone else, what you're learning are skills, and you're stacking skills on top of each other. The only way you make money online is with skill development and skill attainment. And so making money with KDP is a skill. It's a skill that not everybody has. It's a skill that not everybody is willing to learn. Creating content on YouTube is a skill. Going live is a skill. And learning and applying skills, is that a knuckle change up? Learning and applying skills takes a long time. It certainly takes longer than you anticipate. How is that a strike? Nice. Oh, awesome. What other questions you guys have? Content creation skill. Thumbnail design skill. Guys, what's the problem? Alexi, what's the problem? Can you spit them out? Thank you. Any other questions for me today? Changeup is killing me right now. I have more swing and misses this season than I do all of last season. That curveball got me too, way out in front. One thing I have been doing more is I've been watching a lot more baseball. Good eye. I've been taking way too long with my voiceovers, but I'm hesitant to let AI do it. I would not let AI do it. Is the course that you are releasing and mentioned earlier based on affiliate marketing? No, it's based on you creating your own course, essentially getting paid to create your own course. You can include affiliate marketing in there, which is an added bonus of having your own digital product. You include affiliate marketing. Oh my God, he froze. That's not fair. I don't understand why I have network issues when I'm on a local area network. I'm using a hub, and I'm using our fastest internet. Keep going. Did not. We'll talk about what to price your course. Nice. He should go. Hey, guys, what's the problem? Guys, you're going to turn the game off. Do you want to turn the game off? Okay, I recommend you stop. Give him his body back. Any other questions for me today? Nice. That should score 1. Awesome. Awesome. Power swing to drive and a run. Hey, Bruno, come here. Bruno. I'm going to assume that he's going to hit that as a home. Oh, go back. Go back. No, go back. Oh. I thought he hit a home run. I guess not. You guys have any other questions for me today? I'm going to probably wrap up pretty quick here. Usually I get to about 1 hour, and then I start to speak incoherently. And so we're getting to that point. If you guys have an idea for a niche or an area that you want to create content, let me know and I'll give you suggestions for monetization. I can do that. Drop. What's the score? 6-3. All right. So you should be able to just step on the bag and end the game. Awesome. We won that one. Great. No other questions? You guys have gone quiet. I always forget too that there's a delay between what I'm saying and what's actually happening. I've been striking out too much, which is a problem. Too many strikeouts. Ooh. 6-6. 6-5. I already have all of these. I wonder. Let's go with the gloves. Even though the gloves, I should have sold them. Even though I think my gloves are better. Oh, maybe not. 6, 5, 5. My vision goes down a little bit. But my power goes up 1. We'll take it. Yes, ideas for monetization, niche area. I'm a beekeeper. Inspired Truth. Have you tried any AI voice over? And I do a lot of Canva and AI stuff. So what I would do if you were a beekeeper, I would check out and see. First, I would be an affiliate for the different like boxes, because I think you can go out and buy special boxes to keep the bees. Now, I don't claim to be a bee apiarist, So, I probably might not have the best information, but I would look into the materials. Are there specific materials that beekeepers use, whether they can be found on Amazon or specialty websites? Maybe there's special flowers or seeds that you could buy and promote to other people. Um, I would look at that look at the materials, or maybe if people want to create their own beehives or those little boxes, you could look into being affiliate for Lowe's, Home Depot, places like that, and provide a guide for them to build their own boxes, their own beekeeping stations, I'll call them. So what you would do is you'd put together a shopping list and then give that shopping list to them for free. And then inside that shopping list, you'd have affiliate links directly to the stuff that they need. So I would include everything from like nails and hammer, drill, all of that stuff. I do a lot of Canva and AI stuff. So Canva recently changed their affiliate program. I don't know if they're taking on new people now or what, but I think one of the best things you could do is create a course in Canva. Teach people how to do stuff in Canva. And you can teach people how to use Canva's AI functions. That was a ball. But that's kind of the route that I would go. That should not have been swung at. Jiminy Christmas. What time is it? 24. We'll do hit a single or better. Look at those pitches. Those pitches are crazy. Really only threw one strike. Was I late on that? Yeah. Layla, let me know if that makes sense. Nice. That one's gone. So yeah, if you're going to go the beekeeping route, look at the supplies new beekeepers are using. Maybe even recommend those little mason jars so that if they're extracting honey for themselves, or if there's like a honey processing machine, look at being an affiliate for that. Because being a beekeeper, Canva is not taking affiliate applications till fall. Okay. What I would do then is look into alternatives. What are some other alternatives that people are using? Why did he slide that way? I hate that he slid that way. Power swing for a hit. Oh, we're losing 10-1. This game is over. That's what I would do. Tell me what you think about that. Recommending the supplies, mason jars. Like if there are any processing equipment that you need, let me know what you think. Our pitching has always been terrible. Always been terrible. I wonder what my batting average is now. Yeah, I was thinking Canva too saturated. I was dabbling in automation tools. Microsoft Designer is free Canva type app most people don't know about. Windows users already have it. You can still create a course. And so what I would do, Layla, is I would create a course in Canva for a specific group of people. Maybe instead of creating a broad course, maybe create a Canva course for teachers. Show teachers how they can use Canva to create different like things to do in class for elementary kids. One of the issues that people have is they go too broad. There's honey processing machine. It's funny people look at me like a unicorn because I'm an urban African American beekeeper. What was I going to say? And now my swing is delayed for whatever reason. Whoa. Oh, that's what we were going to do. Man, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I forgot. Anyway, Yeah. So one of the issues that people have is they go too broad. They try to appeal to a huge group of people. I think that if you went narrow and you created a Canva course for teachers, you there's opportunity there. I'm going to put my link in here one more time just in case you guys want to take a look at it. Um, this is a course or workshop, excuse me, on how to get your first 5 paying customers for a course that is not complete. Oh, drop. Gaming. Is there anything specific you have to use for beekeeping? Oh, double play. Oh. Jiminy Hotcake. We're at 28 minutes. So yeah, this will probably be my last game. And when I'm done with this game, I'm going to also end the live stream. So if you've got questions, definitely throw them out there now, as I would be happy to answer them. Right at them. Oh, what's the score? 2-1. We got to turn a double play here. Oh, we got to go to the bag. He's not going to be able to get the run in. Suicide squeeze. Yeah, specific tools. The cool thing about beekeeping is that it's not technology driven. Yeah, so I would just go out and find the different affiliate programs for those tools and apply to join. Let them know that you are a beekeeper. Let them know that about your following. How many people follow you and engagement and all of that stuff, and you'll find somebody at work with you. If not, another option would be to put together a digital product showing people how to start beekeeping. Whether it's a complete course, whether, whatever it might be. Did we start a new game? I need a base hit. Do you guys need to take a break? Guys, you're going to wind up turning it off. I've never had a check swing work in this game. Never. But it's basically simple stuff like a smoke box and a tool to crack open the hive jars, sugar water. But see, what's simple to you is something that millions of people, billions of people don't know. Like, it's simple to you, but I have no clue. I have no clue what you're talking about, and I would be afraid of getting stung. What you've got to understand is that there, well, first of all, think about it like this. You didn't just wake up one day and know about beekeeping. You had to learn it from somebody. And because you had to learn it from somebody, that now puts you in a position where you could teach somebody else. There are people that would pay to learn what you know about beekeeping. And people pay when you can save them time, you can help them make more money. And people would buy a beekeeping course if it's comprehensive and it has everything that they need to know so that they don't have to go all over YouTube or TikTok to learn how to beekeep. But that's what's so crazy about the internet is, like, we think, hey, because I know it, everybody knows it, or because I know it, it's simple. But you got to realize you're part of the 1% of beekeepers that know something that the other 99% of the entire world doesn't know. And because you know that, you have that information, you can teach somebody else. Does that make sense, Layla? All right. That is the end of this game, which means it is the end of our live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and chatting and talking. You guys have a great day, and we will talk soon.